welcome to another edition of KatSoup, the best and worst of internet humor.
And I'm Alex.
On the radio. And I'm Kat.
And I'm Alex.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Kat. I went ahead of you there.
Alex.
I had to adjust my sound. I couldn't hear myself. I can hear myself. Can you hear me?
So you adjusted your sound while I was talking?
It's called a volume control.
Oh
yeah,
my.
I have the volume control. I'm turning it.
How long have we done this now?
3 years.
Yeah, so, you should probably know.
I was
going
to ask you to do me a favor and adjust this mic, but it looks good where it's at. What do you think?
No. Inside joke, folks. Yeah. So, have you ever heard someone say, "I was today years old"?
Yes, I hear that a lot lately.
Yeah.
What's that? Where's that come from?
Well, let me tell you a story. It's when you discover something, or you hear something, or you see something, and you didn't know it. And it's especially funny if it's something that everyone else knows, and you haven't figured it out yet.
That's like me talking to Dave every day. I learned something that I did not know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. But a lot of times it's an aha thing. Like, oh, that's what the thing on the top of the can, the ring on the top of the can is supposed to do? That's supposed to hold a straw, right?
No.
Yeah. You flip the can.
No.
Let's see. Here we go. I got one. So you take the can and you do...
Oh, you flip that tab around.
And then you put your straw through there.
Is that what
and
it
that
was
way you're
meant
not
for,
digging
really?
around. I don't know, but...
Did you ever try that?
Yes. It's
Does
wonderful.
It work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
All these years.
Oh, you
know that.
Yeah.
All these years. My God.
You learn something.
I learned something.
Every Friday. Every Friday you learn something here.
And then some.
Yeah. I have an interesting trivia question today.
Oh, we're not doing that? Okay.
No.
All right.
So this is from legacybox.com.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. I think the site is where you collect memory stuff and stick it in a database. I'm not really sure because I was in a hurry. I know.
It goes somewhere. We don't know.
It goes somewhere. We don't know.
Right.
So what happens to your brain when you learn new things, Alex?
I try to retain it.
Well, you could, because when you learn new things, your brain grows. Like physically grows.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You mean it swells?
Sort of.
Oh.
But not. Scientists figured
What do you mean, yeah, but not?
Scientists figured out that taxi drivers have a bigger hippocampus than bus drivers.
A what?
The front part of your brain.
Oh, is that what
it's
called?
The thinking part of your brain, the hippocampus.
Oh, never heard that.
And that's because taxi drivers go a different route every day than bus drivers. So they need better spatial awareness.
That's strange. Every taxi driver I've ever been in a city never spoke English.
Well, their brains could still grow in Spanish or Italian or French or whatever they're speaking.
Well, I mean, they had high foreheads. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
That could be it, yeah.
But,
I don't know.
A hippocampus.
Look it up later.
That's different. I never heard
You've
that.
Never heard of that?
No.
That's the part, if it gets damaged, you're done.
Your hippocampus?
Yeah.
What's a hippo? That's like a hippo, huh?
Yeah, it's not.
Big.
It's not a university for a hippo. It's a part of your brain.
I could have led
with that. Yes.
Something that's large. Well, I don't know. Okay. Never heard that.
Okay, here's something else you've never heard.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Our curious word for today, and this is from Wikipedia, and it is philomath.
A type of dough.
Philomath. Yes, it's the type of dough that you use when you're solving equations. No, it's not. Yeah. So a philomath is a lover of learning and studying.
Oh, okay. Well, the term is from the Greek word philos or philos. That means beloved or loving, as in the words philosophy or philanthropy. And mathanine, is that how you pronounce it? Or math, which means to learn.
Yeah.
I am the worst person at math, any type of math.
Oh my God, I don't do math.
I don't do math.
I do word. I've done words all my life.
Yeah.
I don't do math.
Is that something with the brain? Like our brain, we have like a,
there's
technical side
left brain, right, but I never can remember which one it is. But
well, that would be, I don't know.
Maybe that'll be a today I learned. Or I was today years old when I learned. I have some examples of I was today years old when I learned, and I found these just different places on the internet. Most of them look like they're posts.
I learned something from the grocery store. Did I tell you about that?
No.
I forgot to tell you that. So you probably knew this, that when you go and buy bread, the color tabs, it tells you what day of the week that they put it on the shelf. I didn't know that.
So every day of the week has a different color?
Yeah, and there's a thing online, like blue is Wednesday, orange is Thursday, what day that they put it on the shelf.
So you know, if you're smart, you know when you're getting really old, stale bread.
And it's universal. It's other countries do it,
Why
too.
did I not know this?
I did not know that.
Huh.
Until I saw that.
No, I save those little things.
What do you do with them?
Here's a today years old thing. I save them because they're really good for a bunch of different things. Like, have you ever used like packing tape?
Yeah.
And then you let it go and it smashes back into the tape.
Yeah.
And then you can't get the end off. Oh, so I stick that on there.
That's a good idea.
You can also use it for a tool for different kinds of things.
In this light looking at you, you kind of look like Martha Stewart, a young Martha Stewart. That's what she would say. Things like that.
What do you want, Alex?
Do me a favor.
What do you want from me?
Do me a favor. Let's do... That's a good idea, though, those little tabs. And their color...
Yeah.
They have a color
and
on
them. I do have, because I have a drawer full now.
Really?
Because you never know when you might need one.
You're not a hoarder, though.
No, certain things.
Okay.
I'm not a hoarder. I'm a collector.
There's like a little pathway from the living room to the kitchen. Yes. I've known somebody like
filled
that.
Filled with bread wrapper plastic things.
Wonder Bread everywhere, yeah.
Anyways, we were talking about, these are today years old when I learned examples.
Okay.
This first one is from a person whose online name is @YouHadOneJob. Okay.
Yeah.
I was today years old when I found out screwdriver handles are designed to put a wrench on it to help loosen tight screws.
Say that again.
Okay. So you have
a screwdriver.
Have you ever noticed on a screwdriver, it's not round?
Right.
It's got little bumpy, I don't know if it's hexagon or anyway, it has more sides than 4.
Oh, I get it.
And then you
for
can
leverage.
and then you can put your wrench on it to help you turn. Yeah, I tried it as soon as I read this. I went and I tried it, and what do you know?
I never knew that.
I didn't either, and I could have gotten things DIY'd a whole lot faster if I would have known.
They don't tell you that, I mean, how many people know that, really?
They tell the insiders. The people that make a living.
I like how your voice went down on that one.
The insiders.
No names, please. Okay.
Here's another really good one.
All right. I was today years old when I learned an iPhone user can text another iPhone user using words pew pew, and it will send lasers. Kat.
That's crazy.
Kat, who works here, she taught me that because she sent me something one time and went pew 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 and had all these like fireworks, and so she showed me. I didn't know it had that.
And you've never sent a pew pew to me?
No, I couldn't remember how to do it, to be honest.
Well, you type pew pew apparently.
Yeah, and I just that's how much it impressed me when she did it. But
okay.
But it's different.
I don't have an iPhone, so I can't do that.
I thought you did.
No, I don't do I don't do Mac. I don't do any of that stuff.
I switch back and forth.
I've
got a Mac and then iPhone. Yeah.
Typically, in the old days, writers used PCs.
Right.
And the creative people.
Yeah.
Not that writers aren't creative, but the graphic kind of people use Mac.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's how I learned. And then, I'm old now. Mm-hmm. And when iPhones came about, I was like, no. And I tried to use one, and it did not work well.
Okay.
And Macs, I actually quit a job because they wouldn't give me a PC.
And
I could not figure out how to use the Mac.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. So, anyway.
Yeah. I didn't
Tangent number 6. Here's the last example from Technology Connections, Tech Connectivity. There we go. I was today years old when I learned that the word footage, you should know this, refers to the fact that motion picture film is measured in feet.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Well, because you do video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah. No, that
it's
amazed me.
It's just one of those things, yeah.
Yes.
I learned that in college, as a matter of fact. I didn't know that until college.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Huh. I have a top 10 list.
Okay.
And things you might not know about the signs that your cat is getting old.
See, I don't have a cat, though.
Well, you know.
But I'll go along.
Okay, just go along with it.
Ow.
This is from top5.com.
All right.
Number 4 is all he wants to do is watch Catlock.
Okay. Number 3 spends all day in his cat bed yelling at the what's that?
Mice.
Oh, mice. The mice to get the heck off his lawn. That's cute.
Yeah. Number 2 has to drink a whole bottle of Rogaine just to cough up one hairball.
Oh boy. And the number 1 sign your cat is getting old.
He occasionally forgets to ignore you.
Dun, 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 dun. Cats do that though. And a lot of people like that. They like that relationship they have, you know.
Mine ignored me. Well, when she was
there a reason why,
when she was little, she was lovey and everything, and then at one point she started being a cat and ignored me.
Yeah.
And then she started being mean to me. Like really mean to me.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because I got a dog.
Oh.
And she wasn't pleased with that, but she was just...
How do you know a cat is mean to you? Do they, like, swat at you? Do
swat
they
at me, you know, use my living room as a litter box.
Oh, no.
Take my stuff. She would take my stuff and hide it, or she would tear it up like a dog.
Wow.
It was not pretty.
What happened to her? Do you still have her?
I rehomed her.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get rid of Rosie.
Yeah.
And she was being mean to me, so...
Rehomed her. Okay.
Yeah. I did. I found someone that would.
Is she doing okay now? Do you think?
They send me pictures and stuff, and she's doing great.
Cats really have.
She's like
a vendetta.
16 years old now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. 16? No, she loves it there.
She's probably driving past your house now.
You saw the dog.
Okay.
Okay, I love this one.
Yes.
This is from X. I was 2 years old when I found out about walking bacon from this post on X.
What's that? After ordering a sandwich to go, the guy asked me if I wanted some walking bacon, in quotes. This was 3 strips of bacon separate from the sandwich, for me to eat while I walked away with the wrapped sandwich in my other hand. This is genius. All stores need walking bacon.
Don't you think? Don't you? Because you're going to...
understand what the big...
Because she ordered a sandwich, and apparently he thought that she needed more food before she got home with the sandwich.
Well,
or maybe it was after, on her way out the door. But anyway, she had walking bacon.
I've never heard that.
I hadn't either. So, yeah, 2 years old. Dave, are you okay over there?
Our camera just jumped.
He's choking. What the heck?
Well, we're almost done.
We made him laugh so hard that he's choking. Yeah. Maybe.
He spit up a hairball. Yeah. Something happened. I don't know what. Okay.
I found something new.
You always find something new.
Actually, I figured out something new. I've been getting this morning newsletter.
I thought you were going to say sickness. I didn't know where you were going.
God, oh, Jesus. No. Oops, sorry, folks. You can bleep that out.
Morning Brew.
Morning Brew
yes.
is a newsletter that I get in my email every morning. And on Fridays, they have the section called Morning Brew Classifieds.
Oh, okay.
Which are kind of spoofs. They describe this as the wackiest headlines from the week as they would appear if they were classifieds. So here's some of the ones that I learned after I was 2 years old after reading Morning Brew.
Butterfinger 2.0, the only candy bar able to plaster itself to every single tooth, will become even stickier. Parent company Ferraro said it will sell limited edition Butterfinger with a salted caramel coating instead of milk chocolate, the first flavor to change to the candy in almost a decade. Now, that should be caramel, I guess. I'm from Ohio. I always say caramel. But
I say caramel, too. It's an Italian thing.
That is sticky, though. That does.
That would be crazy. Now, the other thing that I was 2 years old about that, I didn't know Ferrero, the people that make Ferrero Rocher, the very, very expensive truffle things, make Butterfinger.
I didn't know that either.
That kind of bothers me.
I didn't know that. Have you ever had a Blizzard from Dairy Queen, one of their Butterfinger Blizzards?
That's my go-to Blizzard.
And it still sticks to my teeth.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I like that part.
Yeah.
Do me a favor and don't bring that up again.
Right.
The next one is
I won't.
Misfortune Cookie.
Yeah.
Liquid Death, the canned water brand trying to unseat Duolingo for having the most questionable marketing campaigns, is distributing black fortune cookies to Chinese restaurants around New York and LA. The cookies contain playfully negative fortunes that would make your mom go, well, that's not very nice.
I would love to see one of those.
I would love to see one, too.
Have you ever made your own fortune cookie?
No.
My sister used to make these beautiful fortune cookies and put, like, really insulting stuff, like little messages in them.
Maybe she's working for, misfortune, Liquid Death.
Yeah, it was great.
That's
it's easy to make a fortune cookie.
Is it really?
It's very easy.
Easy dough?
Very. And you just fold it once over a glass.
Yeah.
And then, put the message in, fold it. And
that would be fun.
For parties.
I put my wife's engagement ring in one.
You put your wife's engagement ring in a fortune cookie?
Did you really?
Did you make the fortune cookie, or did you somehow pry one open?
There was one open a little bit. Thank you.
That's a good idea.
That is so
It was
cute.
at a party she had.
That's
She
romantic.
started shaking.
Oh, well, yeah.
Aw.
Laura shakes a bit, doesn't she? Get nervous about things.
She did.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so sweet.
That is really...
He's romantic.
Dave is romantic. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but he is.
I know. So he
is.
wrote that song about that comedy song about online dating.
It made me cry.
And the birthday thing, not the online dating one. It was funny. And the birthday one, that was funny. And
Yeah,
then
that was
he's
funny.
been
That was
sending
funny.
me these other ones, these country western songs that he's created.
Really?
And every one of them has made me cry.
Oh,
They're all these sentimental
serious.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about this one, cuz? And I wrote back, stop making me cry. It was about this guy, or the son of a guy who had passed away, and he went up into the attic, and he found this box with his dad's name on it, and it was filled with all these things from his dad's childhood, and it made him remember it.
I know.
Stop it, Dave. Just stop it.
I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I said some of them were schmaltzy because, when you listen to them, like the one with the head in the guillotine, I didn't think that one was true. I didn't think that was apropos. But other ones were great. They were.
So on our website, KatSoup, KatSoup on the radio.
Yeah.
.com.
That's us.
I think if Dave will let me, I think I want to post the serious ones. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's hey, you should do your own newsletter, like Morning Brew.
Yeah, one more thing.
That would be kind of cool.
One more thing that I need to do.
I'd read it.
We are on YouTube, Spotify. We have a website. We go live on Facebook, and then we do this thing.
Well, we better
on
cut
the
that
radio.
down then. We better cut it down.
All I need to do is a newsletter. I have a real job.
But I think most people see us on YouTube and listen to us on Spotify, really.
Yeah.
But the other ones are good too.
Yeah. But all the Italian relatives see me on Facebook, and they send me thumbs up and ciao and all kinds of interesting things.
Okay.
Yeah. I had another one contact me.
Really?
Yeah. Giuseppe La Palla, how are you? Out of nowhere, he texted me on WhatsApp and said, Diego said he met another cousin, and I'm.
Hey, we should have a live show from there.
From Italy?
Wouldn't that be
when
fun?
I go?
Yeah, over in Jersey.
I'll be there in December. Does that mean you're coming with me?
Well, I have to.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Do they have a Fiat there? I love Fiats.
They only have Fiats there.
I love Fiats.
That's
You know
all
how
they
much
drive because you can't get up and down the streets in anything larger.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
See, that's heaven to me.
You've been trying to get your way to Jersey with me.
Well, the place that you stayed looked like it was very opulent, and it looked like it was out of a movie.
It is like that, and she's opened 3 more.
Oh, wow.
So
in the area?
Yeah, right. Yeah, so you can have one, I'll have one, and Joe can have one.
She's really good at decorating.
She's Martine. Martine is the bomb. Goodness.
You're starting to daydream now. Okay.
Oh, I want to go back.
No, but it would be fun to be on location and actually doing a show. But I don't know Italian, really. You do. I don't know Italian.
You could study with me.
Oh, I'd be happy to.
I found a guy that I study with.
Here?
Yeah, and I'm going to get better. Right. I can sort of make my way. I did okay.
Is he close
Jersey.
by?
He's on the internet.
Oh, okay.
And then you can take lessons from him.
I can just do like Duolingo or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Italy Made Easy.
Yeah.
.com. And he's got free stuff on YouTube.
Okay.
That's what I did before I went the first time. But yeah, I need to.
You're good at language.
Because many of the cousins don't speak English.
Yeah.
And when they text me and then call me, and speak Italian, I don't always understand what they're saying because they talk fast, and you don't have the context of the hand signals and the language and everything. So I need to get better. I've promised I will be fluent by the time I get there in December.
My mom spoke beautiful Italian, of course, but she always said it was one of the easiest languages, she thought.
Yeah, well, it has fewer letters than we do. All the consonants sound exactly the same.
Yep.
Every time you say an A, it's always a. There's, if you look at any of our words, sometimes there's 3 A's in a word, and you pronounce each A differently.
But it gets complicated because every region has their own dialect.
Yes.
That's where it gets tricky, probably. I would say.
And cousin Diego tried to teach me Terzatano, and my response was, I just learned Italian. Slow down. Give me a minute.
But do they have like a classic type Italian that is spoken throughout the country?
Yes. And that's what you learn in school.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it would be fun to, be on location. Wouldn't that some?
I'll tell you.
What's KatSoup in Italian, Kat?
Oh, gosh. Minestrone gatta, which means literally I cooked a cat and made soup out of her. And I was trying to explain that, and it got so lost in translation. They were looking at me. Yeah, I have a podcast. What's the name? Gatto minestra.
What?
Minestra gatta.
Ay.
Yeah. Weird looks. It's my name. My cat.
Great.
Cat. My name.
Well, anyways. That's just a thought there, but.
Yeah, thank you.
And you can have it in Italian, too.
Come along with us. That would be so much fun.
Oh, my gosh. I would.
Italian men are so hot.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Well, my relatives, I have all relatives on one side are all Italian.
Yeah. Well,
everybody's
you're Italian. You didn't pick up on what I just was trying to compliment you on.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, me. Thank you. Gosh.
In Italy, they're even better.
Gosh.
I found another segment to do on this show. Back to the show.
Oh, I see signs.
Yes, it's signs. And I got this one from Reddit. And signs that people post places. This one just cracked me up completely.
Okay.
If you are not a fly, this was in a botanical garden.
Yeah.
If you're not a fly, please do not trigger the fly traps, as this will cause them to digest themselves and eventually die. If you are a fly, please ignore this message, but proceed with caution. That's an actual sign on the side of the path in a botanical garden.
I thought it was just a joke. I'm looking at it.
Well, no, it's not a joke, because look what I found.
Yeah, actually, no. Touching a Venus flytrap won't kill it directly, but it can harm the plant. Touching the trap can cause it to close, which uses a lot of energy for the plant. And they can only close so many times before they die. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The plant's leaves are also used for, here's a big word here, photosynthesis. It's not that big
Should
a word.
I type them out phonetically for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I hit the word, I'm like, oh no. So closing them makes them unavailable for this process. I didn't know they had only so many openings and closings and stuff. Wow.
Maybe that's why mine died. I kept playing with it.
Oh.
Yeah. I also found...
Do it a favor and don't do it.
Okay. I found headlines, interesting headlines, and I have a bunch of them for next time, too.
Okay.
This is a headline in the British tabloid Telegraph, and it features this front page headline.
British parrot missing for 4 years returns speaking Spanish. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, and I looked it up. I didn't know that parrots could be multilingual.
I didn't even know they can speak that.
But I found out that parrots can learn to talk in different languages, just like us, according to new research, mostly because they mimic the speech of humans in any environment, picking up dozens of phrases.
What did it say?
Okay, the whole story is right in front of you.
Oh.
It doesn't. You ask me so many questions, Alex. I don't know. I'm imagining he flew away and got adopted by Hispanic.
I don't know Spanish. I wouldn't understand the parrot.
I know. Well, that was the problem here, because he came back and they couldn't understand him.
Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I thought this was there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I did just do that.
Here's another one, too. It says, happy birthday to you. Is this a text?
This is a text, yes.
Oh, so it first says, happy birthday to you. You are 17 years old, last 2 minutes. By law, you are full responsible of yourself and your decisions, you deciding where you want to go and where you want to be.
And the response was, my birthday was yesterday.
Not sure if 17 is the age of independence, but apparently the mom was today years old when she learned she had the wrong day, of course.
Funny story.
I did that on Facebook. Have you ever done that? Somebody's birthday's on Facebook 2 or 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so embarrassing. People are
because
like,
I should have remembered that.
Happy birthday, Julie. And then I always say, happy belated birthday, Julie.
Well, here's a funny story that has to do with going to Florida, not Italy.
Yeah.
We're in line. My son and I are going to visit my sister, and we're in line at the check-through, the security check-through. And I breeze through, and I'm waiting for Joe, and he's over in front of the line waving to me and looking really mad.
Why?
Because when I signed us up for the tickets, I put the wrong birth date for him. Because you have to supply your birth date. And I was like, oh my God. He had to go back to ticketing. And they had to make a change. And I was like, I'll vouch for you because I was there. And he's like, yeah, but you didn't remember what day you were there.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't live that down.
When is his birthday?
Oh, don't even. No, it's September. It's September 12th.
Oh, he's a Virgo cat.
1992.
Virgos that's a great zodiac.
Is it?
Yeah, they get along with Taurus.
He's
What's
a
your
great
sign?
kid. Scorpio. We don't get along with anyone.
Oh, okay, let's drop that. All right, I'm ready.
I have a couple ruminations.
Yes.
And the first one, Japanese folks know haiku is just poetry that requires some math.
I have a friend that's all she does is haikus. She loves haikus.
It's annoying.
Yeah, well, so is she. Here's another one. I have a hunch those croutons in my aunt's salad were stale, but how could I possibly know for sure? I mean, how would you know? Have you ever made your own croutons?
Yes.
They are really good. I have to come over to your place and eat croutons.
Good,
I love croutons.
We should cook together.
Yeah.
Big chunk of French bread.
Yes.
And you slice it and and you toast them a little bit.
You kind of almost never go back to store.
Yeah.
Croutons.
Yeah.
After that, I love that.
Now you're making me hungry.
Croutons in Italy. Have you had a crouton when you were in Italy?
I don't know.
Your salad?
I don't recall.
Oh, okay. Just a lot of singing and drinking.
I had fennel in my salad.
I love fennel. That's a big Italian staple.
It was. See, you should have come for Christmas. I made it. I made Italian salad at Christmas time.
Did you ever Italian sausage with fennel? That's a staple.
Yes.
Yeah, I love all that stuff.
I do too.
Where are we at? Oh.
One last rumination.
Yes.
Are there guidelines as to how many times you can shake your head without causing permanent cervical damage?
That's a good one.
I probably would have been there by now. I don't know. That's great.
People do that too. Like always bopping their head up and down.
Oh no, I'm shaking my head like Alex.
Oh.
Alex.
I'm always going up and down. You're going sideways. Well, there's the problem.
There's the problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, a couple more. I was today years old. This is so sad. When I learned the term genuine leather is not to reassure you that their products are made of leather.
What?
Yeah, it's the name that is the lowest grade of leather a company can use.
What?
So I guess it's like, quote, genuine, unquote, leather.
I never knew that.
I never knew that.
My wallet says Food Club on it. I don't know.
Does it really? That is all we have for today. I'm Kat.
I'm Alex.
And together we're
Food Club.
KatSoup, the best and worst of internet humor on the radio.
That's right. See you next time.
Oh gosh, we broadcast on WEYE. We're also on radio.net. We podcast on Spotify, KatSoup on Facebook, and KatSoup on the radio on YouTube.